I was away yesterday with Richard doing some work on the steam wagon, basically putting the bodywork back on, getting it ready for this coming weekend when it's going to be the open day at Beamish Open Air Museum. So if anybody local wants to come and have a look at the steam wagon and meet me, Beamish is a place to go. I'll be there all day Saturday and hopefully all day Sunday. Anyway, while we were working on the wagon, the signator came and he wasn't quite happy with the gold leaf on the front of the wagon, so he regilded all the tarmac writing. I took some video of him doing this. I've never seen gilding done before. It was quite interesting and I intend putting some of that in towards the end of the video. I called into my friend Mick's place today again and I got a little bit more video of his puppy Stig. It's amazing how quick this dog's growing. It's when you compare last week's video to this week's video, it's absolutely amazing. Anyway, there'll be a little bit of this on the end of the video. People have asked for it, so I'll carry on including it. Right, once again, all we've got is a friction drive, just so I can turn some of that off. Don't like one of my stringy chips like that. To increase the feed rate, it should break the chips. Much safer, much easier to get rid of. Just want to see how true this is running before we start. And that's within about half a thou, maybe 3/4 of a thou, which is certainly near enough for a trailer brake drum. I could loosen these screws and bump it in and get it spot on, but I think that's well within tolerance for what I'm going to do. So that needs to go that way around. I think I need some more. So the drum goes onto the register we've made. Just a flat face is all that's needed now on the back of it. I think that's plenty through there. Right, not can be doing nothing else but running through. It doesn't matter about the outside of the drum, it's just that face and now we need to run as true as possible. I'm going to clean the lathe off now, cover it up, get the hoover ready, and we'll start and machine them. I should do these fairly quickly now I've got this mandrel set up. Right, we've got a drum set up. Touching all the way around, which is always a good sign. We'll put the lathe in here and put a trail cut on it. horrible, dirty, bastard things these are. Quite a decent cut on just to break through the nasty hard steel. Try and do it all in one cut if I can. After finishing machining the brake drums, I come to start cleaning my lathe down, and I was absolutely appalled by the amount of cast iron dust and crud that had accumulated. I started off by hoovering it, and then I started wiping it with rag and WD-40, and it was just making things worse. It needed washing, so what I've done, I put an airline jet onto my coolant hose. I'm going to wash the whole machine down with coolant. This is a very good quality white water. It certainly won't leave any rust. It leaves a very thin oily film when it dries, but this is actually washing all the cast iron dust away instead of just rubbing it in. It's actually washing it out properly. This lathe does work for a living, but I want to keep it for a long time. And cast iron dust, I'm not going to do any more brake drums, that's for certain. But if I do, I'll spend a lot more time making the lathe cast iron dust proof, so to speak. I thought it was quite a nice way of cleaning the machine down. You certainly can't use an airline, that's one of the worst things you could possibly do. But this is doing the job quite splendidly. Once it's dried off, I'll give it a good clean, good oil. It's actually washing this stuff out. I'll take these bed wipers off, pump plenty of oil into there. This is a water filter, or at least a coarse water strainer off the steam wagon. Somebody's already assembled it, and it's actually been soft soldered together, and the soft solder hasn't worked. This is stainless steel, and that's brass. I've cleaned off the soft solder as best I can, and I'm going to try and silver solder it. I've got some silver solder here. As you can see, the silver solder is in ring form. It actually came from a factory where they used to manufacture ammunitions, and that was actually dropped on the bottom of a shell case and then heated, and that's what soldered the base onto the shell case. It'll be decent stuff. It'll be full of cadmium and all kinds of nasty things. I'm sure it'll solder alright. I've got quite a lot of it, and this is soldering flux, ordinary borax, brazen flux. So we'll have a go at silver solder this together. Get as much heat into the brass as we can, and not the stainless. You can see how the stainless is going to heat it quite quickly, and yet the brass is not. Some flux onto the rod and transfer a bit flux onto the job. This stuff melts in a real dull red. It's quite high temperature stuff. Should be able to get enough heat up with this propane torch to do the job. Obviously oxyacetylene would be a lot better, but I can only use what I've got available. Not enough heat. Should be enough heat to do this seam. enough to do that, but not enough to do the ends properly. Not enough heat by any stretch of the imagination. That's a lot better. Right, a little bit of extra heat and it's soldered up or brazed up, no problem at all. Don't think heat's done the hose clips any good, mind. That's all. I have to cut them off. But that's soldered in there quite nicely. All it does is strain the big bits out of the water. The feed water for the boiler on the wagon. Go on then.
Get up.
There now.
Are you getting out? Whoa. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Stand. Good lad. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Stick. Stand. Good lad. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Stick down. Down. Good boy. Sit. Stand.
Once again, it's just time to say thanks very much for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as usual, a massive thanks for all the well wishes that are still coming in towards my wife and my dad. Thanks very much. Nice stainless steel ruler, 6-inch rules, both imperial and metric. You clumsy bastard. And that's 2 taper depth gauges.